Hello miners, and it's official. Rusty's getting into collecting case knives. I went through, where am I shooting this? This is March, and I started buying traditional knives in about June of 2023. This is March of 24. Kind of got into it when I won a case mini copper lock. Yellow Delrin, all that. And I went through some serious Rough Riders. And case is just more money. I paid $70 for this. This is a dark red bone with peach seed jigging, and it's carbon steel. And I do like the carbon steel models. And I do feel a little bit of that pin. And a little bit smooth there. The gaps or lack thereof, and the shininess of the, shall we say, liners and springs is very impressive. How did we do? Okay. Spey blade looks okay in my old man eyes, and the clip point looks a little, shall we say, leaning to the inside. What do we got here? Okay, so I think this is etched instead of stamped, and I know that's a big deal that they're starting to do that. In addition, feels a little bit sharp, but I do feel a burr, and that's been, in my experience, pretty normal. I do have a case trapper I've been carrying for a while, and that would be my black Delrin. And that is in, well, this is a Shepherd's Hill exclusive. It's a black Delrin in carbon steel. They do have those in stainless, but that means I have experience with this steel. It sharpens up nicely. It does patina. Interestingly enough, if you use it and, wipe it off, you can get that patina to lessen up. But that's all right. I like the fact that it does that. This one, however, I might not want to patina. I might want this one to stay shiny. And speaking of, them bolsters are shiny. All right, let's talk about this. And just about a perfect, maybe about a 6. Very smooth, no half stops. And this one is also about a 6. So the action on these is very good. I'm not sure how I feel about the shape of the blade, the Spey blade. I've had better looking Spey blades, but it is a Spey blade. For those of you who don't like them, they are a very nice straight edge, and that makes for nice cutting. They do have a small belly if you need to use that. And then who doesn't like a clip point? So, yeah, good snap, good action. I like them. I was planning on comparing case to Baron Son, and I still may do that. More their entry level, like my black Delrin. But right now, I just want to kind of just say about the coloring. This is a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive, best I can remember. It's not red staghorn, it's sangria. It also has carbon steel, but if we compare the bolsters, I think the case is shinier. If we compare, now keep in mind I paid $40, $38 for this, $70 for that. So it's twice as much money. But in terms of how, man, it's got smooth transitions. And I think the color is there. And if I'm not going to use this anyways, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Probably won't use this. Got carbon steel. Might as well go with a pretty knife. All right. And the action here, it's got a strong pull. Doesn't have a loud snap. It's got a strong spring and not as smooth, but yeah, it's got a yeah, it's actually good. So while we have that open, well, let's compare the blades. Now both are hollow grinds, and the Baron Sun seems to be a hollow grind, kind of just up to this halfway point, just a bit past halfway. Let's go ahead and see. Yep, that is stamped. Got this at Smoky Mountain Knife Works in probably summer of 23. Case just does have it beat on the action. Trying to see, you know, this Baron Sun actually feels good right there. They both feel kind of good. This one feels like it reaches out more. I'm not sure if that cants down some. Overall, I can see where Case does a better job finishing it. If we bring this up, I think you'll see part of that pivot maybe backing out. Yeah, you can barely see it. I do have a video out on my Baron Sun, and go check that out. But that's a pretty knife for 40 bucks. Of course, so is this. My biggest complaint is it doesn't look shiny here. I'm outside. I mean, you can see I got light shining on this thing, but my bone's not popping. And Baron Sun won that battle, fellas, at least on my example. All right, I better get off. This is a long video. Thanks for tuning in.